Hi, my friends. It's May 1st, and you know what that means. It's time for my May vision board. I cannot wait to share it with you, all the themes and video content for this month. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. You know I'm going to be 75 this year, and I just say it because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. I want to thank all my dear sweet friends, all my wonderful subscribers that take the time to watch my videos and comment. Oh, you guys really mean the world to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. I take different themes every month, and then I do decor, and I do tables and tiered trays and paper crafts out of those themes. And I always do a couple projects. I still haven't painted. Anyway, I'll talk about that a little bit more, what my projects are going to be. And anyway, I hope you love this. If you do, give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Okay, so every month I show you my vision board. So what are the themes this month? It's spring. It's my last month. I'm celebrating spring, and I'm starting on summer in June. Flowers, birds, and butterflies. Those are my themes for this month. And of course, Mother's Day. Let's take a look at my vision board. I hang this in my office just to keep me motivated and on track here. So you can see for May, there's a little bird in a nest. You can see flowers. I have more flowers here. And we're going to have some butterflies. Oh, and by the way, stay till the end. I have a couple of crafts I want to show you that we're going to be making this month. But I want to start out with a little poem about moms that I came across. It says, "First my mother, always my friend, forever together, our love never ends." Isn't that sweet? I lost my mom 2 years ago, and she was almost 101 and a half. I mean, it was time. Her body had given out, but I like to celebrate her every May and remember her. We have flowers. We have more flowers here. We're going to be making flowers out of paper and fabric and all kinds of things. And you can see here, I love these old-fashioned prints with a mother and her daughter. And here's birds, and here's a butterfly. And again, May is it's about family celebrations too that are starting. Flowers, birds, and butterflies, and Mother's Day. So this is my little vision board for the month. Let me put that in my office. And like I said, it keeps me on track and reminds me what we're doing this month. So I want to talk a little bit about some of the videos I'm going to be doing this month. I like to do that so you have something like, oh, I'm looking forward to that. I want to make sure I watch the one on birds or whatever. You guys, I am so impressed with birds. Have you ever really sat and listened to their songs? It's absolutely unbelievable how they will repeat certain, I don't know the term in music, but the little chorus or whatever they're singing, and then start a whole new one and a couple times, and then start a whole new one. And they're so beautiful. I'm just mesmerized by birds, and of course butterflies. Oh my gosh, they are so beautiful. So anyway, I love this. I love the birds, butterflies, and flowers. Oh my gosh, I love flowers. I'll be driving along and just go, oh, look at all the pretty flowers. I really love that. So let's talk about my decor for this month. So I have 2 mantles and a side table. In my living room, I'm doing birds, and it's all going to be with birds and nests and eggs and babies, and it's going to be blue and white because I have a white birdhouse. I'm going to put hydrangeas with them, and there'll be a nest on little stands and the whole thing. Anyway, it's blue and white and brown is in my living room. And then in my den, I like to do an old English garden look. And I take one of my candlesticks and I put one of my lanterns on. It looks like a little lamppost or something. And then I layer on some prints of flowers, some I just love. It's not really my style to put in my house anymore, more country French, but I love the look of it. So I put that on, and there's butterflies flying all over my whole mantle. It's just, I think, just kind of mesmerizing and beautiful. And then in my trunk, I do my little tribute to my mom. I do every year. I use her pink and white china. Pink was her favorite color. I actually wore this top to her funeral because it was her favorite color. And I'm going to put her pink and white china, her little book, little picture book I made for her, and some flowers. And that's just a little tribute to my mom, which I think is so much fun. So that's going to be decor for May. Tables, I have 4 tables for you. One is going to be my favorite floral tablecloth. It's a black background with every flower on it and color. It's just, I used to have this fabric in my house when I had Country French. I've gone through all the different types of decor, I think. But when I had Country French, this was one of my main fabrics, and I paired it with black and white check, and then it had every color in it, so I could pick colors out of that. The next, and that's going to be with Audrey the duck. I bought this adorable little duck, and there's a story about my mom. I'll try to remember to tell you the story when I show you the table, but I named her Audrey, my little duck from Hobby Lobby. So she's going to go on the center of the table. The next one's all in blue and white with birds. It's just so beautiful and charming. We all love blue and white so much. The next one's all about some pattern fabric from Hobby Lobby, one of the best places to get stuff for your table. And again, it's so important to be able to match your napkins and your runner, or your napkins and your tablecloth, or napkins and a placemat. I think it looks so cool. Anyway, it looks like a quilt, and I'm going to pair that with flowers. And then the last one's all pink and butterflies. So those are my 4 tables. I have 4 tiered trays I'm doing this month also. One's all in birds with blue hydrangeas. One's butterflies and flowers. One is a tribute to my mom with all of her little favorite pink and white china pieces. And one is in the garden. So it's got garden pots and prints of seed packets. It's really, really cute. This is the last month I'm doing spring, and we start summer next month. June is all about beach, lemons, and bees. So, and after that, it's patriotic we're almost to summertime. So I wanted to do a real tribute to spring this month. And then for crafts, I have 3 craft videos. One's on birds. We're going to go from making a bird out of it. Well, an Easter egg, you're going to see that in just a minute. Hold on. How to make nests, and how to make all the paper things with birds also. In other words, tags, bags, cards, all of that. The next one is going to be all about butterflies, how to make butterflies out of cardboard and fabric and all different kinds, and how to make collages with them, how to make art with them. We're going to do all of that. And the last one is flowers. And I know we can go down to Dollar Tree and buy flowers, but what about twine flowers or yarn flowers or flowers out of paper or crepe paper or coffee filters? So I'm going to go through and do all of the flowers. You're going to see LA County Fair. I'm going to try to do that, I think, around the 9th. It opens on the 7th, and I'm going down and I'm going to film everything for you. So you're going to see all the tables. You're going to see who won what. I won't know till I go down to film to see if I got anything at all. You never know with the judges. It depends on who the judges are. But anyway, and also they do doorscaping and mantelscaping, and I'm going to try to take some photos of those too, or videos of those. So I'm going to share all that with you around May 9th, kind of right around that time. And then lastly, projects. So my projects for May is going to be to organize all my candles and my mini lights and flashing lights, and to organize my albums, especially the albums from the fair. I have pictures everywhere and they need to be put in albums. And the other goal, since I'm not doing a table right now, I got to start though at the end of May for my Orange County Fair, is to paint the entry and the living room. You can see it's not done yet. It's so dark in here. I just want it bright and fresh and I don't know. I hope it's beautiful. So anyway, so I'm glad you stayed till the end. So I have a couple things I want to show you that are so adorable. Look at this adorable little nest with some eggs in it. Now, these eggs were, I think, glitter eggs. I forget what they were, but you can paint eggs. You guys, I paint everything. I would even paint this fern if I wanted to. You know, you can paint anything. You could even paint the nest. But I made this little nest out of Excelsior packing material. So I'm going to go through and show you how to do that this month. I have a little Easter egg here that I made into a bird, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do that. So, it's hard to find birds. They're weird colors, they're red or orange or some weird color, or to find the right size you want. And also, this is just one of my collages I want to show you with my butterflies on it. How pretty would that be framed or, I don't know, on a shelf or something? Anyway, I hope you love all these. We're still in the springtime mode and we want everything fresh and light and airy and pretty. And then next month we start on beach things, which I just love too. Anyway, I hope you love this. I hope you got excited and are looking forward to some of these videos coming up. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.